Today, Grandpa's Jeep is going to roll over on Moab Rim and we're going to see how the recovery goes. We started out the day over on Hell's Revenge in Moab. This little clip here is just us climbing up the escalator obstacle on Hell's Revenge. We had a great day on Hell's Revenge. Climbed all the obstacles and the new obstacle and just all around had a fun time. After we finished on Hell's Revenge, we decided to go over to Moab Rim.
That's your trademark, isn't it?
Give it a little try. This is the first obstacle on Moab Rim. It's called the Devil's Crack. Took me a couple of tries to get up the Devil's Crack in Grandpa's Jeep. Bumped up against the bumper here. This next try we slip off to the left and get in the crack with the left driver's tire.
Actually, I think you might be able to drive through that.
Here's how it looked from the other side. Finally backed off, and here's the successful climb. I was the first one up, and I was driving up to park to go back and watch the other guys climb the crack. I miscalculated on that little step, it circled in red. Next thing I know, I'm rolled over. Everything was okay, no problems. A little bump on the head, all the safety equipment worked as designed. I got out, and then for the recovery, we put one Jeep up top with the winch line going down to Grandpa's Jeep to keep them from rolling down the hill. Another Jeep down below with the winch line coming up to the bumper of that middle Jeep there next to us with a snatch block on the bumper, going over to the roll bar on Grandpa's Jeep. So with the help of that winch line, the snatch block, and a couple of us pushing, we got Grandpa's Jeep up on the side. Then we had to do a little re-rigging of the winch lines here. Took just a minute. After re-rigging, we cranked on the winch a little more, brought him down on his wheels again. Not too bad of a damage, really. Windshield broken, little bent hood, and grill supports broken. After we got him on the wheels, we pulled him up a little higher to a flat spot to start checking everything out. Here we are on the flat spot. Once we got up there, the guys went to work. Everyone else mostly did the work. I was kind of just watching and recovering. They pulled the spark plugs, make sure the oil was out, getting ready to crank the engine with the plugs out right here to clear the cylinder, so you can see some spattered oil around where it sprayed out when we cranked it. But we got it up and running and drove it down the hill. The next morning before we went out again, we did a little body work. Here's Jeff Pedrowich doing a little welding on the grill supports that got broken using his little stick welder that he uses, two 12-volt batteries. Then this is how I straighten out the hood. This is kind of my kind of body work.
Okay.
We didn't get it perfectly straight running over it. So Billy Douglas got a couple of 3-pound sledges and used one as a hammer, one as a dolly, and flattened out that rest of that dent.
just gonna put it on there and see if it fits.
Fit pretty well. Once we got it all bolted back together, took the windshield off, went down to behind the rocks, gatekeeper, climbed on up, and continued our adventures in Moab during Easter Jeep Safari. Thanks for watching.